Hopes are high to get back to the of Minnesota's resurgence.
One from his team because the way they want to play.
Years, LeBron is just over 30 in the offseason, spent the last 4 years with
easy offense opportunities.
A lot of people were curious about. We'll see if
this would be just a delay of game.
Anthony Davis. Walker at the elbow. Knox, originally drafted by the Lakers.
He might be a pest, but he's picked.
Here's James in transition. Russell's three. Russell with a nice look. Just reaches around, tries to stop.
Guys.
Yeah, thanks, Russ. They're expected with the premier rim protect.
Bears sitting out there on that floor. They want to add to their team because
his age brings energy. Rebounded by Reed. Cham was, and I guess.
Well, yeah, you believe Anthony Davis is going to be. Does a very good job.
And the coaching staff, they want Anthony.
Bubble, that great 2020.
Russell on the drive. And out to James. Pass there. McDaniel.
Lonnie Walker, if he's looking to get the ball.
Played his college ball 6th season.
Adjustment mentally, AD missing so much time. I think that let's assume that he is going to score 100 points, but that
he's got James with him in transition.
Defensive end that every team.
The one Edwards has to hoist it.
Rudy Gobert, brand new.
Even though they bowed out for Minnesota.
Well, no, he was great than just good.
Speaking with Coach Finchon, and he wants more. He worked with Chris Hines all summer.
I love seeing people.
Kendrick Nunn expecting him to come back, then he'd have a setback.
It was funny because so many people, Laker fans, are able to see he had.
Warriors coming on. Be there Tuesday night.
What do you make amends and make sure that he can go back to.
With Green punching Jordan.
If the video wouldn't have leaked, no one's.
Has to put it up. Tough shot.
Hey, you got to start. You got to get through.
There's Darvin Ham of that Detroit team. 1 for 7 after that miss. Oh, what? Edwards putting it on the deck. Noel using the screen from Knight of NBA regular season. Kia movement that inspired.
He's not the offensive guy, but
driving. May have gotten away with it.
How'd you not notice it as a better?
Davis, who's now in year 11. Here's Forbes catch and shoot. That's what
thing but positive energy. Now will this man
tries to force that pass with 1 second.
And it's LeBron at the heart of it. How do you?
McDaniel.
You want to see it even from they're some of the best that you've ever seen in the Laker uniform.
Have in his defense, he's going to give the ball up to a lot.
As road decline, so you have to accept
they need, meaning get shots up.
When we met with him, that there's been a lot of give and take.
Duncan have conversations with Greg Pop.
Opportunity. Anthony Davis trip.
Pros.
Forbes back to the game in other ways is James. The Lakers open with the Warriors, the favorites to win the West, assuming
they're missed their so many three-point shots, and then
the East with the addition of Donovan Mitchell.
Are they still missing a few things? Yeah, they could use.
And a foul is called. Games during the season, they could help them because 5 from the floor so far for Pat. Dealt for Talon Horton Anderson underneath. Bank shot here in preseason action.
A couple of teams that I think are on I've ever seen. And
but he was at least
we can be honest that his very well he could win a 3rd MVP.
Have missed 14 consecutive threes.
Would have 3 times more threes than the Link.
Came off the bench most of last season. To tonight just 5 points, 2 for 9.
Darvin Ham is trying to play where if you're 1 for 16 from 3, NBA, it is next to impossible.
He's going to continue to climb the all-time
to 5th all-time. LeBron James.
4 championships. 4.
Now, all these years later, we're talking about
entire roster and your entire philosophy.
Popping up.
I agree.
Quick steal.
And Russell. Good days if you were 3. I mean, you were first round.
And then was still able to play 17.
Now, that's one thing that they're trying to get rid of. They hit Reeves, and it was kicked. Schroeder got the hot hand from deep. Alive. Reeves corner 3. That's good. A run of 16 consecutive.
And understanding what your role is. What
a left hand missed it. James with a tip.
We're willing to give away the asset.
Over 500 in that stretch.
And positions are.
Davis down low.
This is the AD that I think that
Edwards, but there's Beverly. Quickly.
You see the defensive plays early with a muscle in sight, but this man is strong in Washington. They mature.
McDaniels, a little bit of a grin in front of the Minnesota. Not sure where he had Minnesota, but
tonight he's like the basketball teacher.
Missed the play. Westbrook pull-up jumper. LeBron James played in 56. are available.
Let's just get to the postseason healthy, very methodically, and make sure that you're
Factor in terms of
chasing around players every single night.
to figure out how all these pieces fit. TNT Tuesday, Philly at Boston. Some incidents between Westbrook and Beverly.
Other teams, then you are teammates.
In their final preseason game, Friday, Golden State, Tuesday night. Beverly up. Here's catch and shoot, and Ryan Floor leaves McDaniels wide open. Daniels, Reed, Russell, no. Go to ESPN.com/
You'd like to make more than 70%. We're a couple years removed from the champ.
tied up with Reed in train. 21 points as well.
I think that he has grown
Age 18, 19, 20. How to take care of your body over the course.
them down. Your rhythm, how
James thought about it, now pulls the trigger. And he's able to strip it away from Kendrick. One thing we haven't seen yet, that when you're try to grab an offensive player in transition.
right here, I think there's a foul for the steal aggressively in the same way that you're
Amazed at his age. We saw it in the first half.
Yes.
The ball handler. Jeff Van Gundy, who was the biggest.
They said in our meetings when we were.
All right, let's check in with Roz, who's got an injury initially. Hopefully, Cleveland.
Well, it's just the thing that for his teammates. Doesn't matter if they're young on the floor. One of the older players in the
A
league.
little bit as well.
Yeah, he's
9 in the quarter. Noel left alone. Violation.
so. Thank you, Cheryl, for
Anthony Davis. Lonnie Knight gets bumped, gives it up. More jab step. He'll pop.
It's going to take multiple efforts. It's going to take guys. You can see the improvements, and
Lakers head coach replacing Frank Vogel.
well, part of that he's gone. The guys that every single year, and that's something that it takes. These players are auditioning for 20.
Here's Cole Swider.
You can see the Lakers. I think that is enough.
Let's check in with Roz.
Walker, Juan Toscano-Anderson.
Tuesday.
Well, those are the right people. Draymond, these guys are working every single day at professional level.
What do you make of some of the teams that
Depth. There's a lot of depth. Obviously, I things that are going on that in the Phoenix, he's going to be back. Hopefully, this is the year that.
it's a 3 from the corner? The rookie from Syracuse, Paul George, were injured. Knight can't answer. Here's Garza for 3, and they're going to call Gabriel. He's in action with the regular season. It's the Thunder. Swider fouled.
A jump shooter is still one of the trying to get a block, and he ended up getting a foul.
A little bit here in preseason. Just
The fourth time we've seen
a lot of credit for what he's done.
he comes from Denver. He is that skill set to Minnesota.
Be the first time in a preseason. Here's Swider, walks into a 3, and nobody's left.
Work is he going to put in? Extra things because every single year.
Hard and get cut by a number of teams. Violation. Damian Jones wanted you first. Here's Lawson on the drive.
It is a word for other people.
And Spencer Dinwiddie move really helped that for Doncic, right?
Yeah, because early on in his career. And so you try and keep pace and you want to be an all-star.
But I'm sure some of the players would.
Most entertaining minutes of
9.
the night.
He's 9. Really good player at Vanderbilt. For 3.
Was able to really can score. Lefty.
Jones going to take the Moore, leaves it for Garza underneath, and 15 points in 10 minutes. Here's Moore for 3, and Pippen with ease.
This year it seems more wide. Have them back, and there's just a lot of.
That's a good teaching, though. I want to go back to your players. So,
talking about the 6'7", 207 for 11.
Bryant have turnover. Beverly wide open, corner 3. John Morant, you expect them to be a little more aggressive offensively here in that department. Averages almost 5 per game. Schroeder gets inside a flip.
I have an important job. You got to protect the basket, do a lot of things along with Dylan. It's for him getting to his spots, but he don't really need much. He really knows what to do for the most part.
Per game. First couple of years, he's in foul trouble all the time. As Morant.
We talked to Malik about if you get 3, you foul out. No, I just say just be smart.
A quiet scoring first half, but already starting to get it going here.
That's for me to defend him without him being riled up. John Morant right now.
This is the largest lead of the game for the Grizzlies, but close throughout. Streak ball poked away. James with another steal. James in the front court drives at Adams, puts
tech on that drive.
Desmond Bane finds his spot.
Good take, Pat.
Thomas Bryant working hard. Signed a free agent deal, 1-year deal with offensive foul call. He's healthy again. And he's got some real skills and talent. Morant. There's the last 12 games from Thomas Bryant. Also 16 games to start with that left elbow injury. Having a good game.
So he showed flashes of the things he's doing in LA right now.
Lakers. Morant fakes, drives, goes inside, left-handed from James Morant behind the back, drives inside, shot no good. Brooks right there. Morant gets out on him. Beverly on the drive, kicks it out in the corner. Troy Brown and one. Dillon Brooks to Steven Adams, and Adams can't. Second block of the game. He would be #1 in the NBA if he played enough games. The news that Malika spoke about earlier, Anthony Davis next week. It's just a machine on the boards. Morant goes inside, bank shot.
Against you, but he attacks the body of Thomas Bryant. And I think that's the right mindset, because you're going to be in situations where
Brooks staying on James. James gets free, throws up, touched by Gabriel, so Grizzlies get it back.
Like it's
because you don't expect them to be objective.
A rebound to basketball.
That's one of those easier said than done. Mrs. Malone, no
Obviously.
surprise. Dennis Rodman, no surprise. And a former court personality. Westbrook inside. Knocked loose, knocked out of bounds. Set alive to Schroeder. Westbrook inside. Oh. Dillon Brooks. Great improvement from his rookie year last year. He had 16 points.
Started, but he played well in the absence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Came for the Lakers with Westbrook, Kendrick Nunn, Gabriel, and I got to guard John Morant right now. Good screen set by Adams. Ball foul on Steven Adams. Adams picks up his second.
He's so underrated. The things he does.
Please don't. As Kendrick Nunn nails the three-pointer. And it's back to 5 again. Christie, the rookie, tough assignment. Alley-oop, but Westbrook goes at John Morant, leans in, left player. That was not his best decision. Kendrick Nunn. Those behind the backs in your day, not to the fourth row.
I don't recall.
Dallas Toscano Anderson, his great sophomore year, was a first-round pick, the last pick of the 20. Get picked in the eye. But
I don't know the Three Stooges. I'm not 6.
they're saying, what on earth are they talking about?
Absolutely.
We'll go. Clark had it, lost it, but still Memphis ball. Jones.
Now, where does the scoring come from? Which is why, if you're Coach Jenkins, you don't want to.
Lakers as a team 13 for 8 here in LA. Right now, it's a 9-point advantage. Aldama up to the rim. Nice feed inside to
Steven Adams has been feasting on the offensive boards all night. What do you want to see change?
Gets that offensive rebound. Just get multiple hits on his body and do the best we can to gain rebound.
say it's good. I just said it. Lead going into the fourth quarter, 28-1. The Lakers, when they've gamed so quiet, 13 points. They've done a good job on him defensively.
Meaning LeBron. They're playing 1.5, 2 guys on him. He's got to share the back.
Adams has 8 of them. Troy Brown has horrible at the free throw line. 13 for 24. Part of that, obviously, with his struggles there. But they're now 15 of 20.
And let the defense of the Grizzlies decide who he delivers it to and who.
Again, just one of the premier physical defenders in the league. Beverly not taking a free throw all night long until now. Got hit in the
recognizes it and then attacks where he doesn't have an opportunity to get.
These are his first free throws. And Monica McNunn on could be a wild WNBA free agent. Lakers within 6. The Grizzlies try to foul against LeBron James. That's 4 on James. Third team foul on the Lakers. Tyus Jones played. Now crossover, goes inside, finds Wenyen Gabriel. Gabriel flips it up and
at times in front of Thomas Bryant.
Tyus Jones looked like it didn't even attempt a shot just to get it out. 23 points in 23 minutes and an efficient 23. Jones tries another 3.
Legitimate box out and pays the price. And I'm sure they're well aware of it because when it matters most, you have to be able to.
James drives on Jackson, goes inside. And protect yourself, but that was more of a kind of a turn. I think that's the right. Now with five fouls, Desmond Bain back in. Still a lot of time in this one. Williams cuts. Desmond Bain stops, back out. Extra pass, Schroeder, a corner three. Spots up in the corner.
They're still not letting him play one-on-one.
Beverly, his three-pointer lines up. They briefly had a 1-point lead in the third. Westbrook, John Morant back in. Plenty of time for a three. Blocks per game. He led the NBA in blocks per game last year. Again, the only reason Schroeder up top. Kendrick Nunn, three-pointer. Bain and Clark play catch into the hands of John Morant. Or maybe he will. Pull-up jumper, banks.
Doesn't occur if Schroeder dies on the screen.
Right.
That happens because he fights.
Clock. Kendrick Nunn in rhythm. His three-pointer shot comes James and the Lakers. James ahead now to Westbrook, lays it up and banks it.
Other end, it helps your offense.
Ja with the spin, up and on that. Westbrook gets it, throws it up, and Adams 2 for 7 tonight. And that looked like it was going to go over the backboard. And Bryant wide open. Morant goes in the corner. Bain a three, got it. So James, Steven Adams goes back out. Troy Brown, big free throws here for LeBron James. 74% from the free throw line.
Try to get a stop.
Lead back up to 7. Troy Brown. Nunn, three-pointer.
By the Lakers, not able to finish. That's a bad foul. Putting LeBron James as a screener in a lot of the action because that guard then blocking the shot attempt, forcing the jump ball.
Morant, the crossover, sets, fires, three-pointer. This season he's fouled out. Brooks 9.
I saw 2 or 3 guys every time he caught the basketball.
Yeah, Westbrook's his season high is 28. Shot clock at 6. Bain, three-pointer. Schroeder's 5 of 6 from the line tonight. He's had 8 assists, 8 rebounds to the Mavericks and the Sixers here recently. Sacramento the other night. 82% on the season.
Adams.
Yeah.
Brandon Clark is a 74. That's not great, but that's not bad.
James to Westbrook. Westbrook powers in. Bank shot. Missed it. James right there. Morant drives, spins, floaters up. Shot is no. Bumped out of bounds with 17.8 left. And now Jones. No credit Troy Brown for helping deflect that. For Tyus Jones. There's 2 timeouts remaining. Stolen. Schroeder on the steal, drives inside. 1.9 remaining. Free throws for